morning, afternoon, or evening VGM together. We are Freeform, and we are here to play some music for you in a somewhat freeform-ish way. My name is Jamin Morgan, and with me is Zainab Dilly. Both of us are involved with the Washington Metropolitan Gamer Symphony Orchestra, and we like it a whole lot. But we don't have the whole orchestra with us today, just the two of us. So we're going to do our best to entertain you with some really, really excellent video game music. Some of them are arrangements, some of them we are going to do more freeform. But the first one we're going to do for you is apparently a darling of this convention this time around. You'll probably recognize it. Enjoy. Thank you all very much. I think a lot of people felt the same way about this tune that I did when I first played the second chapter of Deltarune. When you're entering that area of the game, and it's just kind of slowly creeping in, you're like, this sounds like this might be a bop. This really sounds like this. Okay, this is a bop. And then you're in from there. So we're going to slow it down a little bit here and play another arrangement that was originally featured on our first live recital of solo players. You may be confused if you heard that particular performance because that was trumpet and piano. So this is going to be a French horn version of an arrangement of Maid Village from Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. The sort of thrust of this arrangement is it starts out and it's going to be very peaceful. Everybody's going to get to relax a little bit. And then things are going to get a little bit wacky midway through, and then we will go back to being nice and relaxed. So please enjoy our version of Mabe Village. Thank you very much. Next up, we were deciding on the set list for this, to which we owe an impossible debt of gratitude to the great and wonderful VG lead sheets. We were looking at the massive amount of repertoire that's on there and thinking, gosh, what should we play for VGM Together? And then we thought, it's late October. We should play something spooky. And so, with that in mind, we've decided to play you the very classic Gruntilda's Lair from Banjo-Kazooie.
Until does there. Grant Kirkhope, Banjo Kazooie.
Thank you very much. Next up is one that, this is a soundtrack that seems to keep coming at me from all sides, even though I've never played the game. I don't know if it got a lot of press insofar as games from Nintendo usually garner a lot of press, but the soundtrack of Kirby's Air Ride is wildly good. And the next tune we're going to do for you here is going to be a song called The Legendary Air Ride Machine. Probably within the first 3 seconds of it, you'll hear why I wanted to play this one. So please enjoy The Legendary Air Ride Machine. Oh yeah, sure. So this will... First 2 measures are all yours. All right. Thank you all very much. That was the Legendary Air Ride Machine from Kirby's Air Ride. Yeah, I did say that right. Again, first couple of mentions, like, oh yeah, this is a song for horn. It's so good. Next up, we're going to play an arrangement that is something you're actually going to be hearing more about a little bit later. I don't know how much I can reveal, but
You can.
Okay. Pretty soon you're going to see this tune, amongst others, up as promotional videos for a cool upcoming thing that is going to be happening. And curiously, it will all be Final Fantasy related, and that's all I feel comfortable saying. We're going to play for you a lovely arrangement of Tifa's theme that I put together a while ago. Some of you may have heard this one before, but it's a favorite. We all really like it, so we're going to play it for you here. And sort of similar to Mabe Village, this is going to start out being more or less what you expect, and then kind of move into different territory before coming back and being more what you might expect. So please enjoy our version of Tifa's theme from Final Fantasy VII.
And watch our YouTube channels, WMGSO's YouTube channel, in a couple of months.
Whew. Thank you very much. As an arranger, I have the the curse of constantly writing for myself on a good day when the chops feel great and the moon aligns with all the planets. You know how it is. But that's a slightly different version of Tifa's theme than you may have seen earlier. So, in spite of that being sort of a slow, chilled tune, we're gonna keep it slow and low, and maybe I'll play some low notes to give my chops a little bit of a break. With this next tune that we are a big fan of from Cuphead called Inkwell Hell. Thank you very much. In practice, we tried our very best to see if that one can sound bad, and it turns out it simply can't. No matter what you do, no matter what notes you play, as long as the basic structure of it is intact, it's just like, that's just a blue note. That's just a really blue note, and so on and so forth. It really is. If you're looking for something to practice blues improvisation on, you can't go wrong with that tune. We're gonna change things up pretty dramatically here and move on to a tune from Chrono Cross that everybody and their grandmothers all agree should probably be played on guitar. You don't want to hear me play guitar, and Zeynep doesn't have access to hers at the moment. So instead, we're going to play this on our instrument. This is going to be Home Goldove from Chrono Cross.
I resent the implication that I could play this on guitar too, because nope.
welcome. I'm glad you all enjoy. Next up, looks like we've got time for perhaps 2 more. We're going to go back to the Toby Fox well for this next one, because Toby Fox, it turns out, is a very good writer. And we're going to play for you the Ruins theme from Undertale. One of the cool things about this theme is when you hear it the first time, it's overworld music, and then bits and pieces of that overworld music get put into other themes in the game. So if you're listening closely, you can hear aspects of this tune in the Waterfall area theme, which then has aspects of that go to the, not the core, but the Hotland area theme. There's also bits of this theme in Undyne's theme, so Toby Fox is a master of using and reusing material to make it both more interesting, more economical. So please enjoy the Ruins theme from Undertale. Thank you very much, everybody. That was the Ruins from Undertale. What do you think? We got time for 1 or 2 more?
We've got 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and we can go over 1 minute maybe.
Okay, well then let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. And so first, before we play our last tune here, I'd like to thank the Academy and everybody who supported me through the... No. Thank you everybody for being a wonderful audience and for listening to us and watching us. There's more great music coming later, as well as a panel led by our own Zainab Deli here, who, in addition to being a stellar pianist, is also the library director for the Washington Metropolitan Chamber Symphony Orchestra. So if you're interested, what are you calling it? Getting music on the stands. If you're interested in hearing about how that process happens, from, 8-bit chiptunes to being played by full symphony orchestra, I highly recommend that panel, which is happening today on the second channel at 2 p.m. I will be there as well, mainly to be a pretty face, but to answer any other questions as per the music director there.
And WMGSO also has a concert coming up at November 19th, so if you are local to us, please watch our social media for more announcements. And if you are not local to us, still watch our social media for more announcements. And finally, thank you, VGM Together, for, well, everything, and for letting us play.
For our final tune, we figured that we needed to have something Super Mario in there, and so we figured that we would give you guys another classic, the Overworld theme from Super Mario Bros. 3. Sit back, relax, and thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of the convention, everybody.